guys, I'm Zach Craig representing McDonald ATV. Today we're going to go over some installation of a couple of our ArmorTech cab products. What we have here is a 570 Polaris bike, and we're going to install our crew top today. Our first piece is our 570 top, and we have a 570X, which is our extension piece that extends out over the top line of the bike here. A couple tools you'll need for this project is it's fairly simple. It's only two. It is a Phillips screwdriver, preferably with a P3 bit to prevent from stripping, or you can use an impact driver or a drill with a P3 bit as well. Today this is going to be my tool of choice. But before we do anything, you'll install your 570 first. Before you do that, it comes with a seal kit. Now this seal kit, there's a couple of holes in the front of the frame, and this seals up and basically prevents air from coming inside your cab, and we'll want to do that. On our seal kit for our 570 top, right here you've got a center piece here. It'll loop strap with these two straps on the back, and a bolt will come through the front, and you have your side pieces right here to fill in our side holes. Okay, first we're going to start out with our center piece. We have a center hole right here that comes up in. This thing will recess down into that center hole. Guys, we got a strap that holds this middle section on the back side. It sticks right here. It's got a hole through the center, and we'll take our bolt, we'll shove it through the center there, and there's a weld nut here. And we'll just simply take our impact driver here, insert it in the hole, and get it started. Hold our piece there. Okay, this is our side piece. It will also recess in this little triangular shape, elongated hole here, and it will fit right in there just like the center piece will. And you go around. We have the same shape piece on the back side, and again, like these straps right here, you'll just simply get our screw started in that weld nut again. Like I said, you may have to adjust these and hold them. And we'll do the same thing right here on the other side as well. And when we're all done, it should look something about like this. Alright. Now we're going to install our 570 top. It's the front section on your crew bike. Before you install this 570, you've got to take out a couple of our hardware bolts here. So we'll take these out. Our 1-inch bolts that came out of the back channel here, we'll need to save those and hold on to those for later on in our process, when on our X piece they will install in our rear channel in the very back. So now we're going to set our front on the top. Now we got our top installed. We'll take our 5/8 bolt here, and there's a hole right here in our frame, and the back side on this channel has a weld nut. We'll just take our 5/8 bolt, stick it up in there, and get it. And for now, just get it started. That will allow for you to adjust and wiggle the top until you get all the pieces put on and all your bolts started. Come back later. Now for our 570X, this is our extension piece that extends our top on the back, like I was telling you in the introduction. One thing, like we did on that, one thing you'll have to do is you have to remove the hardware that's installed. Okay. And before we do anything, it comes with a piece of weather seal that will actually stick on the back of our original 570 top. So we'll need to put that first. Simply stick it underneath our first bolt here. And run it up on the ridge line, right underneath that lip. Okay, we already have our weather stripping installed here. One more thing before we put our 570 extension piece on, so we need to take these pre-installed 1-inch bolts out of our rev nuts here. because these will later what will hold our two pieces together. We can set our extension piece on. Now, let's be mindful that this will actually slide under the lip right here. So we need to raise this up slightly and slide it and butt it slightly to right underneath the lip there. Okay, now we've got our 570X on here, and earlier we took our 1-inch bolts out of our rev nuts here, and now we're just going to simply go through the holes here and get them started. And we're just going to start them for now and leave them loose just like we did on the front 570 piece to allow for any kind of adjustment moves we need to do later on. We uninstalled some little small triangle pieces and a 1-inch bolt with our flat washer. We'll take up our flat washer on our bolt, and we'll take this triangle piece and put it up here where this rev nut is right here, and we'll take our go underneath here through the hole, and we'll start our rev nut, and that's what's going to hold your top down in the center. Okay, so now we're at the back of the bike. It's the last thing we're going to do. Earlier in the video, I took the 1-inch bolt I uninstalled out of the back channel of the front 570 piece in the front, and I told you later on we would use it for the rear to go in the back channel. And this is where this step comes in. And for this, based on the location of these holes in the frame, I'm going to use my screwdriver to get these holes started because they're kind of difficult to get to at times. We'll get our screw started here, and then we'll finish it out with the impact. Now we've got all of our bolts started. Now we'll just simply come back with our impact driver here and just snug everything up. Now with our 570 on our 570 extension, you've now got a crew tie on your 570 Polaris bike. You can enjoy it on your next ride.